Ascension Season 2, Episode 19, Blade Runners. Yes, we are the Blade Runners. If you know anything about the show, and I'm sure you do, you know that Blade Runners is going to be important in one of the sections that we do, in the segments rather, that we do. And you'll understand where we're coming from with the title of the show. But I am joined, of course, by the lovely co host, Michelle. How are you doing today?
Hi, I'm fine today. How are you doing?
Yeah, I got a feeling we're both going to be some Grim Reaper outfits spectacular here. Um,
Yeah.
we have
Okay.
some pretty crappy news for pretty much everybody, and people
Right.
are going to have to take in that bad news, but we will try to lighten it up, as we always do. We try to keep everybody
Yes.
happy, and thinking positive no matter what the bad news we have for you.
Right.
We just try to, brighten your day somehow, even through
Okay.
bad news. So,
It has to be
yeah,
reported,
it
right?
does. It does. We don't like bringing you bad news, but we gotta let you know what's going on in case you didn't know. And
Yeah.
that's just part of what we do. And again, we just try to make everybody have some laughs and enjoy some entertainment. Whatever we have for you. That's all we can do. We don't write the
Yeah.
news; we just report it.
That's right.
So,
Hmm.
with that, we go into our headlines. Michelle, you have our headlines today. What
Yes.
you got?
Today I have an Orange County. Now, if you haven't heard, the Orange County church shooting. Now, the suspect is to be charged with murder and 9 other counts. The man is accused of fatally shooting one man and wounding 5 others as a Tawani's church service in Orange County, California on Sunday. He will be charged with murder, attempted murder, and possession of an explosive device.
Yeah, boy.
District Attorney Todd Spitzer said Tuesday David Choi, 68, comes with lying in wait because he had been to a service before in order to get inside the church. Now, Chow was denied bail Tuesday, and his arraignment was postponed until June 10th. And my heartfelt condolences go to the church members
Mm,
of this horrible, horrific time.
it is. It's so tragic. It is.
It's very
It's.
tragic.
I just don't get it anymore.
Yes, yes, I don't get it anymore. And and I have to report the Buffalo supermarket shooting suspect, Peyton Gendron. Now, Saturday afternoon in Buffalo, New York was motivated by hate, authorities said,
Yep.
targeting a supermarket in the heart of a predominantly black community. 11 of the 13 people shot by the white suspect at the Tops Friendly Market were black, officials said. Among the victims, who range in age from 20 to 86, were people shopping. A heroic former police officer who tried to stop the gunman, Peyton S. Gendron of Conklin, New York, and a taxi driver helped who took pride in helping people. Now, the U.S. District Department of Justice is investigating as a racially motivated hate crime. Now, Peyton S. Gendron of Canclin, New York, has been charged with first-degree murder. And Erie County District Attorney John Flynn said in a Saturday news release he pleaded not guilty. And more charges are expected. Now, the massacre victims is Roberta A. Drury, she's 32, Margaret D. Morrison, 52, Andre McNeil, 53, Aaron Salter, 55, Geraldine Talley, 62, Celestine Cheney, 65, Hayward Patterson, 67, Catherine Macy, 72, Pearl Young, 77, and Ruth Whitefield is 86. And my heartfelt condolences go to the family of the victims of this horrific time.
You know, it's painful when you read off the names. It's it's surreal. It's surreal because
It is.
you almost feel like you know these people.
Oh, yes.
You know,
And the reason why you feel like you know these people because this could be your mother, your brother, your
right?
sister, your
That's the
cousin,
thing.
your
It's
loved ones.
they're just
That's who.
regular people, just doing their normal things throughout the day, and you got to give the security guard and the taxi driver, um,
Former police officer.
right, right.
Yeah.
Like you got to give them credit for what they did to help. You know,
Oh,
it,
yeah.
it's it just like this. There's just no need for these kind of things in
It's
life. It's
senseless.
life is hard enough.
It
Life is hard
is.
enough. Why do
Right.
people need to do these things? You
Oh,
know, it's just hard.
terrible.
It's just hard because you know at any moment like your number's up and
Mm,
you know you're just going about your business throughout the day and just
yeah, it's terrible.
someone just takes takes lives like this. It's just
Yes, very
horrible. It's
senseless. It's
horrible.
horrible. Yes.
You know, let us know what you think out there about this. What can be
Yes.
done to I don't even know if anything can be done at this point. Um, Society is really hurting, and
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any actions that can be taken to do anything about it. To be honest with you, the way
Well, I think
politics
the
are,
only thing you can do is try to now everything has to be upped with security. Unfortunately, you have to if it's going to have to be the tax dollars, then unfortunately it's going to have to be to save lives.
yeah,
Everybody has to be on guard, and you have to
yeah,
be aware of your surroundings.
yep, absolutely. Everybody, when you go to public places, you should always be aware of everything around you. Really take notice of people. Like I've always been a people watcher. You
Oh,
know,
me
everywhere I
too.
go, because
Yeah.
people do funny things. You know, and I find
Mhm.
humor in what people do sometimes. Sometimes you might see somebody walking into a glass door. You know, just there's always things like that that go on. But you know, take note of things around you in case something happens. So that way it helps. It helps if you notice everything. You know, at least some
That's right.
things.
Know
You
your
know,
surroundings.
because you might remember one person standing somewhere. You know, another person might know. Oh, there was a guy that was wearing, you know, a baseball hat or whatever. You know, just certain things might stick out to certain people, and when they piece everybody's memory together, they can find out answers. And And please, if you don't know something, don't just give a random thing that isn't true, because that would just make it more difficult. So if you don't remember anything, then just tell them you don't remember. You didn't notice. You know, because saying bad information is worse, because then they're looking for somebody completely different.
And
So
as a female, it used to be at one time you have to be aware of your surroundings. Now it's everyone,
yeah,
middle
yeah,
age, young, old, children. No one's safe,
no, no one's safe
and
anywhere anymore.
try the best you can. Like you said, like I said, also know your surroundings and be sure that you get every detail. If something looks unusual,
Yeah,
like if someone left a bag, by itself, you have to report it because it could be
yeah.
explosives.
That's really important. If you just see like a backpack laying around, don't just walk by it. Don't pick it up because you don't know what's in it. But just tell a security guard or a police officer or somebody that works in the place that you're in. Say, hey, there's somebody left a backpack laying over there.
Yeah,
You should
report it.
probably get somebody to you know inspect it, because you don't know. You
Exactly.
don't know.
You don't know.
So
And don't touch it.
no, 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 because you don't know
No,
what could be in there. It could be
that's
something
right.
containing a virus or whatever it is.
Yeah,
Could be anything. You know.
yeah.
Yeah. So that is headlines. Really, two gruesome stories, and
Mhm.
it's very, very unfortunate.
It's very
Um,
unfortunate.
so let's go into animal news, and
Mhm.
I hope it's much happier news.
Well,
Oh no! Oh,
well,
this
yes, actually,
episode.
I'm thinking, no, actually, the other animal story
Okay,
is
so give us
interesting.
the bad news first.
Well, this is the animal news. Let's stick with that one. We'll do that. The animal
Okay.
news, but this is really good. This is really good. It says time for a field trip. A shelter takes pets for a ridiculously cute day at the zoo. And the Animal Defense League learned firsthand when they took the foster animals out for a fun day at the San Antonio Zoo. There's several of their cats and dogs had the opportunity to check out some of their distant relatives, including leopards and African wild dogs. Now, this fun event was set up in an effort to help both the shelter and the zoo raise awareness and money during the pandemic, and they've lost revenue and the fundraising support. Luckily, though, events like these nonprofits uh, get the help they need to take care of their beloved creatures. Plus, they're insanely adorable. And that's animal news.
There we go. There we
Yes. Now that's
go.
happy.
We're,
It's for fundraising.
we're
And
absolutely.
yep, yep.
See, there is some good stuff. Like, who doesn't love animals? I mean, oh, it's so
Oh,
great. It's so great.
yeah.
You know, I always love the heartwarming stories of animals. So,
Mm-hmm.
and then you
Yeah.
get those people that abuse them, and then that's not good. So don't
Oh,
abuse
yeah.
animals out there, people. Don't abuse animals. So,
Right. That's terrible. Don't do that.
and somebody is actually calling me during the show.
That happens.
Really? Like, you see that I'm filming you, they're calling on Facebook. Oh boy. All right. So if you want to leave a comment, please, by all means, leave a comment.
Yes,
Don't
leave a
call me
comment.
during the show.
Let's interact. Let's talk.
So yeah. So if you like the show, um, please, you can check us out on all the social media, including
Mhm.
facebook.com/RI Broadcasting, which a fan was trying to call me and I can't answer the phone while doing the show. You can also find us on YouTube at
Yeah.
Rhode Island Broadcasting and twitch.tv /RI underscore broadcasting and on Twitter
Hi,
at
Twitter.
Broadcasting RI.
Yes.
If you can't watch us live, you can always check out the podcast on Anchor, Spotify, Google, Amazon, Red Circle, TuneIn, all kinds of ways to listen to the show.
Right.
But best to do it live every Thursday night at
Yes.
6 p.m. and
I
join
think
in the
so.
conversation. Except don't
Yes.
call on Facebook.
Right.
So by all means, post comments and just follow along with us. I mean, this
Yeah.
is it. This is you're not gonna get a better show than this. We're not
You
gonna get
can.
one.
You
This is it.
won't.
This is the best one. This is the best one.
Yes.
So no need to watch anybody else. Just watch us. Especially when it comes
That's
to
right.
entertainment and pop culture and just
Right.
everyday conversation with
Yes. So much to talk about too.
absolutely. So and might I add that if you want to talk to Michelle directly,
Yeah.
you can find
Directly.
facebook.com /Michelle Pop Ascension
That's
to
right.
post all kinds of stuff. So get on there, interact, follow along,
Yeah.
and see us live every week on Thursday nights, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, in case you have elsewhere that you're watching
Right.
and listening. So, we have movie updates, and oh, do I have big one. Big one.
Really big ones.
This is big. Okay, first of all, Jamie Foxx
Uh,
and the legend himself, Robert De Niro,
oh.
have been casted in a movie called Tin Soldier.
Oh
It
wow.
also stars John Leguizamo, Scott
Mhm.
Eastwood, and is directed by Brad Furman.
Really?
So you
Okay.
have some star power there.
Yeah.
John Leguizamo, he is a fantastic actor. I love like the roles that he plays. It's awesome.
Right. He is a good
So
actor. Yep.
so Jamie Foxx. This isn't all he's going to be in. He is going to be starring in two Netflix movies. One is called Day Shift, and the other is They Cloned Tyrone.
Oh,
That sounds like
awesome.
it's going to
Sounds
be a funny
fun.
movie.
Yeah, it does.
And De Niro, this isn't all he's going to be in. He is going to be
Oh,
teaming up with Martin Scorsese again.
wow.
Yes, and the movie is going to be Killers of the Flower, and it co stars Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh,
So
one of
Robert
the
D.
A-listers there. Okay,
Yeah,
too. Yeah,
yeah,
love
these
it.
are all A-listers. Like I mean, those
Yeah.
three. Woo, so
Uh-huh.
that is big, big, big movie news. So
Oh,
you
yeah.
got you got two Netflix. You've got a Martin Scorsese film coming, but Tin Soldier is coming. Is coming up pretty rapidly. I'm assuming it's going to be out next year, some point.
Okay.
Um, they did not give a release date, so I am
Mm-hmm.
looking forward to that because I like Jamie Foxx a lot. He's in one of my favorite movies of all time, The Kingdom. And if you haven't seen
Okay.
that, you must see that. That is a great movie about terrorism.
Oh
Great
boy.
movie. Oh, it's powerful.
It's
It's
really
so
good.
good.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Wow.
Um, yeah. So that is a movie. Let me make sure I don't have any more movie news. But that is it. That is the movie news for this week. Always
Hmm.
something going on. Always something.
Always. That's for sure.
So let's cruise along and start talking some tech news.
Oh,
Tech
yes. For
news.
some tech news. Now, prepare for arrival. A tech pioneer warns of alien invasion. Now, an alien species is headed for planet Earth, and we have no reason to believe it will be friendly. Some experts predict it will get here within 30 years,
Oh boy.
while others insist it will arrive far sooner. Nobody knows what it will look like, but it will share two key traits with us humans. It will be intelligent and self aware.
Oh boy.
No, this alien will not come from a distant planet. It will be born right here on Earth. Hatched in a recent lab, a major university or large corporation, I am referring to the first artificial general intelligence, that's AGI for short, that reaches or exceeds human level cognition.
Huh.
Billions of dollars are being spent to bring this alien to life as it would be viewed as one of the greatest technological achievements in human history. Now, unlike other inventions, this one will have a mind of its own, literally. And that's tech news.
Huh. Isn't that
My
kind of
goodness.
scary?
It's very scary. And what gets me is that they're putting billions of dollars into this tech alien. And there's far more things that money can go through, with especially if you all don't know, we're from the United States and we need help in the United States with different situations going on.
Yeah, like our headlines.
Right.
Yeah.
You
There's a lot
know,
of things that need to
it's
be
a whole
fixed.
lot. It's I think it's not a good time. It's really senseless
Yeah.
to try to create an alien, for what?
Like we can't
To
even get enough baby formula. It's
exactly.
like we're squandering money on things that are just pointless. You know,
Yes, exactly. It's
Eh,
really pointless.
as if we need something else to have its own mind to think and take over. Because that's what's going to happen.
Uh,
That's what happens. So
that's
in
what's
30
going to
years, we're
happen.
going to be run by an alien robot, basically.
Right. Something like you see in the movies now, right?
Yep.
Oh
Yep.
my
Yep.
gosh. Wow.
Like iRobot comes to mind. Will
Oh
Smith.
yeah.
Yep.
Mm.
That would be
Oh
scary.
my gosh. Yes, very scary. I mean, I want to know where all this billions of dollars is coming from
Yeah.
because, what, taxpayers? I hope not.
Yeah. Really, huh? We
I hope
don't
not.
know where it's coming from, and we never
Right.
will. We never will.
Yeah. And that's what I would like to
So
hear everyone's views on that because that is, like you said, that's very scary. And it's
yeah.
very senseless to me that they're spending all that money onto something that's not even needed at all.
Yep. Just makes you shake your head and
Right.
wonder what we're doing wrong, as society,
Yeah,
dictates all these things. You know, Look,
exactly.
it's nice to have good things. So,
Yeah.
when you're spending billions, like if you just put that in perspective,
Mm,
$1 billion could feed probably all the homeless in this country
that's right. There you go.
forever, forever. Really,
Yes. And house, not only that,
right?
can house,
Yep.
there's a lot of condemned
And that's just
buildings
1
around.
billion.
Yeah. You know,
Yep.
and they
It's
need
just
to turn those houses into shelters for the homeless, and
yep.
it's no reason that the homeless should be on the streets like that and hungry.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be hungry in the United States.
Nobody should be.
No
No one should be.
one. That's right. you
So
know because I can only speak for where I live, and of course no one should be hungry, but it's just really senseless the way things go. I try not to get political and talk about political things,
yep. Oh, I
but
know.
it's really a shame.
It is. It is. That is the one
Mhm.
thing that we try keeping away from on here is politics. You know,
Right.
we try not to go there. Um, that's why we don't really talk about the pandemic too much because it's
Right.
almost impossible to talk about it without talking politics.
Mhm.
So we don't
Yeah.
really go there. So we keep out of the politics arena and we just do what we do. That's all I can say.
Right. Just do what we do.
So we got TV updates.
Oh,
So
okay.
so now the first thing I need to say is Sylvester Stallone is coming
Mhm.
to the small screen.
Oh,
Yes,
really?
the mega movie blockbuster star will be in a new Paramount Plus series called Tulsa King. It is basically a
Wow.
mob series.
Oh
Um,
boy.
Stallone will play a reformed mobster, Dwight the General Manfredi.
Mm.
The series is going to be aired starting November 13th. Um, on the 13th, they should put the first two episodes up, and then every Sunday they will give you another episode until the
Oh,
series, you know, ends. Until, at least the first season. Um,
right.
but this ought to be good. It's probably a a series that you could liken to maybe be as big as Sopranos. It's got
Oh,
Stallone in
could
it. I mean,
be.
this could be big for Stallone.
Could be. Yeah.
I mean, he's an aging actor. He's not going to want to do, those massive um
Lost
the
my lady
massive.
now.
Yeah, you
Okay.
did. That
Yeah.
threw me. He's not going to do those Rambo movies, with all that action that I mean, he's up there in years. What is he? 77? Maybe even
Oh, he's
older.
up in
He might be
age.
older.
Could be.
So now it's time for him to do a story that he doesn't have to, work out like a fiend.
Right.
so,
Yeah.
and I don't doubt his writing prowess.
Mhm.
Like he wrote Rocky. Rocky won the
Yeah.
Oscar.
Uh huh.
What a great story. So,
Yeah.
so we'll see what happens. Also for TV, figured I'd give everybody an update on cancellations. It's that
Oh,
time of the year where all the
more
series gets
cancellations.
renewed or axed.
Oh.
And so if you're an ABC watcher, Promised Land and Queens gone.
Oh,
They are gone.
man. Not
CBS,
enough viewers.
nope, not enough. Um, CBS, B positive, canceled. Bull, canceled. And United States of Al, canceled. Um,
Wow.
I gotta tell you, I haven't watched any of these shows so far. So,
Yeah.
so it's
I
not
can
really a
imagine.
surprise to me.
Yeah. I haven't
Um,
heard of them either.
NBC, Keenan, The Endgame, and Mr. Mayor all gone, and Ordinary Joe, which I did watch and thought it was very good, but very hard
Mhm.
to follow, and I think it lost people, and that is
Oh.
canceled. It was a good show, but it's hard to follow it
Oh
because
wow.
it tells a story of a guy, you know, and if he made different choices through his life, what it would be like, you know. So
Yeah.
it's basically telling the story of three different lives of this guy,
Oh
and it's
really?
hard to
Okay.
figure out which one they're on, and so you kind of get a little confused at times. So,
Right.
so I get how people lost track of the storyline, but it was really
Okay.
good. It was really good. CW canceled a
Yeah.
whole bunch.
Oh boy.
4400, which I was watching, so now I won't be watching that.
Oh wow.
Batwoman, Charmed, Dynasty, In the Dark, Legacy, Naomi, The Republic of Sarah, and Roswell, New Mexico all canceled. That is a lot. That is a lot.
Wow.
They
That's
cleaned
a lot.
house.
Oh
Um,
boy.
HBO canceled. High Maintenance, Betty, and Lovecraft Country. Now, I started watching Lovecraft Country. I watched the first episode. I was so disappointed.
Oh
I
wow.
thought it was going to be so good. It was so bad that first episode. I never watched again. I couldn't watch it. It was unwatchable to me,
Yeah.
and
Hmm.
and it got canceled.
Oh wow.
So I'm glad I did not invest time into it.
Yeah.
Peacock. There's some surprises on here. Let me tell you, Punky Brewster, the new Punky
Oh,
Brewster,
oh, there
canceled.
was a new poster.
Yes.
Well.
AP Bio canceled. The Lost Symbol, which I started watching, but I had a strange feeling that this was going to get canceled, because
Yeah.
like the story was kind of moving way too fast. And they
Oh
would have ran
wow.
out of storyline. And after
Oh
like
my
four
gosh.
episodes, I stopped watching because I kind of had a feeling, and the feeling came true, and it got canceled.
Oh.
So I'm glad I stopped watching that one. And also Saved by the Bell, the new Saved by the Bell,
The new
canceled.
one.
That's a shock
Wow.
to me.
The old one was the best.
Well, yeah, it was, of course.
That's the one I love.
Yeah, everybody loved that one. Fox canceled The Big Leap, Our Kind of People, and Pivoting. Never watched any of those, so I do not doubt that they were canceled. There is also shows that are ending. Like This Is Us is ending. It is its final season. So there are a bunch of
Yeah.
shows like that. Blackish is ending. Um, so, you know, but a lot of my favorites have been renewed for next year, and I'm glad to see that. But let me tell you, right around the corner is The Lord of the Rings of Power, coming real soon. I cannot
Oh,
wait.
great.
Cannot wait
Awesome.
for that. So that is TV updated. Um, yeah, there was a lot. There's a lot more that I haven't even yet to begin. So
Oh,
um,
yeah.
we're gonna have all those updates on havenshine.net, on the TV shows renewed and stuff like that. So there'll be a complete list up there, by the weekend. So you'll be able to see all of the networks and what they've cut loose. So
Yeah.
so
Mhm.
we'll keep bringing it to you as long as as long as my shows get renewed. That's what matters to me. So
Yeah.
you know. So we've got some strange news.
Some strange news. It's sort of like the animal news, but I was mentioning earlier, it's kind of an unfortunate, scary event. But now there's a woman involved in a monkey gate. Doesn't believe she did anything wrong. Now, Lucy Ray was caught on film jumping into the spider monkey's enclosure.
Oh my god.
Now, and giving the spider monkeys hot Cheetos. The El Paso Zoo.
I can't.
Oh
I
my God.
can't. I
The
can't.
El Paso Zoo in Texas. She is finally speaking out. Okay, I gotta get my back in the character. She is finally speaking out, and it looks like she isn't apologizing. Nope. The El Paso Zoo director Joe Mantisano told KVIA News the woman was stupid and lucky she wasn't able to get out of the enclosure unharmed. Now, that's the awful scary part. Now, Mason Kleiss is a zookeeper at the El Paso Zoo and said the woman could have been seriously harmed by the animal. Of course, she could have. And while there have been an idiotic moment, it has had lasting repercussions for Lucy Ray. Now, Lucy Ray, she was banned from the El Paso Zoo, fired from her job at Lovett Law Firm. However, she was able to get another job at the Mark Davis Law Firm.
Oh my
And in an interview with KVIA, Lucy Ray maintains that what she did was innocent. Well, I don't think I didn't do anything wrong. I did not hurt anyone. Now, sitting with her attorney and boss, Mark T. Davis, Lucy Ray would not speak on the incident as it is pending. A criminal lawsuit is underway. Now, Ray has no plans to apologize on what she did, and if she learned one thing is, I learned just to keep the Cheetos to myself. I can't share. And the plot twist, they weren't hot Cheetos, they were just regular Cheetos. And that is strange news.
Oh my god. See,
Unbelievable.
see now
Oops.
the thing is, like, what is a spider monkey gonna do to her?
Oh, yes.
You know
Uh,
what? It's gonna throw poop at her. You know, that's about the worst that I think that would happen, wouldn't you? I mean,
I think
I don't
they
know.
may attack. Little having technical issues. Just a moment. There we go.
There we go.
The plug
I
is
can see
loose.
you. Oh, not anymore.
It's loose. Oh my
I think
goodness.
I think you get a spider monkey in your studio there, playing with the lights.
No. There's no spider monkeys here.
That would be pretty fun. That would be pretty fun.
Yeah, but she's put herself in a very dangerous situation,
Yeah. Well, see,
unfortunately.
like, I don't consider her too much of an idiot, though. When you think about it, like, the idiot is the one that jumps in the lion's pen to dance with the lions. You know, that's idiot. You know,
Well,
that is really dumb.
yeah, that's the idiot. But it was years ago. There was a woman that had her face bit off by a monkey. Did you remember that? And she had to have a
Well,
whole face transplant.
yeah,
So that is being an idiot, getting in there.
yeah.
These are
Well, I mean,
endangered
it's just
animals. They're wild.
yeah,
Of course they're cute, and they do. I think they're 99.9% of human.
yeah.
That I read a fun
But
facts about
they're
that,
wild.
and they're wild, and anything can happen. Like any animal, they're
Right.
unpredictable.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, but again, the strange news. You know that
Strange news. Oh my
you gotta love
gosh.
it. You gotta love it. Like, just to
Yeah.
give them Cheetos, really,
The
really.
Cheetos, yeah, that's what really tickled me, the Cheetos.
First of all, why are you giving monkeys Cheetos? You know they're not good for people. Never mind monkeys. Come on,
Right.
line up. if you want to go in there and give them anything, you use a banana. All right, something healthier.
Something healthy. Yeah.
Get some grapes. The monkey would more appreciate that. And then now he's looking at his hands. He's got orange hands. Like he doesn't know what the orange is.
Well, they're
It's like, come
intelligent, and
on,
so they know.
giving me all this
Both is orange,
processed stuff.
but they were eating it. They had their hands held out. It's a
Oh, of
video out there.
course, of course, of course, they're gonna
Yeah.
eat it.
But on seriousness, she really endangered herself in a situation that could have went horribly wrong.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
Anytime you're dealing with an animal, anything can happen. Anything can happen.
Anything. That's right. Yeah, anything can
Oh
happen.
boy, unbelievable. All right, so let's go to celebrity news. Um, yeah, let me get my Grim Reaper outfit on.
Oh no,
All
yeah.
right, so yeah, I got to report two losses in entertainment world. The first will go with Marnie Schellenberg from As the World Turns. She died at the age of 37.
Oh my. Ooh,
37 from
37.
stage 4 breast cancer complications.
My
She
God.
was married and has a 2-year-old child, a daughter.
Oh, that's sad. Wow.
It is tragic. 37 years old
So
from cancer.
unfortunate.
So,
Mm,
so do what you can to help cancer, you know, donate, whatever you can to whichever
yes.
cancer that, you know, you feel, you know, wanting to help. I mean, I know everybody wants to help all of it, but we can only do so much. And I get that, but do what you can to help cancer. To find a cure. We need to find a
And
cure
not
because
only
that's
that, you got to get your screening, male and female. Get your
yes,
cancer screenings, get your
yep,
checkups, and to
yep,
prevent this type of cancer.
absolutely. And
There's all forms of
it's
cancer out
become
there.
so much easier. You can do it by mail now, which
Oh,
is kind of
yeah, so many
gross if you're a
ways.
postal worker. But
Oh my gosh.
you don't know what's in those packages, and poop is in some of them.
There's some of
But
everything in
yes,
there.
please do what you can and get tested, like Michelle said. The other one, um, do you remember Vangelis, the
Oh.
composer of Chariots of Fire and Blade Runner?
Oh, really?
He
Okay.
died at the age of 79. The causes of death was not released,
Wow.
um, but Chariots of Fire was a huge song. Huge.
Oh,
Huge.
yeah.
I didn't like the movie, but that soundtrack was amazing. And
Right.
everybody knows that Chariots of Fire. Do, 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 do,
Yeah.
do, do. Everybody knows that. It's on like all kinds of TV shows. Then when they do like races and anything,
Mhm.
it's in a lot of things. People always reference, you know, when you're doing a race. And of course,
Right.
Blade Runner, a classic sci-fi movie. Um, Harrison Ford. Everybody has probably seen, you know, that or at least heard of it.
Right. Yeah.
So Vangelis, the composer, um, dead at 79. So
Mm. Yeah.
not good news, but we did have to bring that to you because those are very noteworthy. Um, because of like the sheer greatness of Chariots of Fire and dying at the age of 37 from breast cancer is far
I
too young.
know.
Far too young
Oh my
with a
gosh.
little girl at
And a
home.
little girl, I feel so bad for the little girl at that. The child that has
Yes.
to grow up without a mom.
You
And my
cannot,
condolences go to both of the families.
yeah, you cannot replace a mom. You can't. Like it just
You
that's
can't, no.
that's 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 hard. That's a hard
Very
way to grow up.
difficult. Yeah.
So so that was celebrity news. Wish I had better news to follow it, but we have
Yeah.
celebrity birthdays to follow
Yes,
it.
celebrity birthdays. So let's do a little happy news celebrating the celebrity birthdays. Now, 2004 NBA MVP, who was drafted straight out of high school by Minnesota Timberwolves in 1995 and spent 12 seasons with the team before a trade sent him to the Boston Celtics.
Yeah.
In 2007, he helped lead the Celtics to an NBA title in 2008. And that's Kevin Garnett, and he is 46 today.
Yeah, he got his number retired in Boston. That's how impactful he is.
Yes.
He only played a few years there, but he
Uh-huh.
was that important to the team.
Yeah. Awesome. Now, actress, model, and singer who released Pull Up to My Bumper, and which reached number 2 on the US dance chart and other singles like I've Seen That Face Before, Libertango, In Private Life, and Slave to the Rhythm. Legendary pop singer Grace Jones. She is 74 today.
Wow.
74.
You know, and I
And she looks
remember her.
fantastic.
She was in Conan the Barbarian
Oh,
with
yes.
Arnold.
She
She
played
was a
that
good
role.
actress too.
Oh, she's a great actress.
You know,
Phenomenal.
she's done a lot in her time. I'll tell you.
Oh, yes, she has. And
She
still
has
doing more.
she
Yeah.
has lived life to the fullest.
Yes, living it to the fullest. Okay. Now, former Italian midfielder who became a member of Series A club Juventus in 2011 after spending a decade with AC Milan. He joined the Italian national team in 2002 and helped lead the team to victory at the 2006 World Cup. Soccer player Andrea Pirlo.
Nice.
Yes,
Nice. He's had a
awesome.
long career.
Long career. Now, Dutch professional wrestler who is also widely known by the ring name Tommy End. Now, in June 2016, he signed with WWE and later debuted on their developmental promotion, NXT. Wrestler Aleister Black is 37 today.
Wow. He's still young.
Oh, yeah, still young. Now, international known singer, songwriter, musician, and dancer who released popular singles like Fantasia and No Quarrera Amor. I tried with the Spanish. And he also known for collaborations such as Nina Maldición and with Paulo Landra Bellaquita, with Daulex and Pars, with Justin Quiles and Maluma.
Oh,
Reggaeton singer Lenny Lavarez is 35 today.
nice. Hey, when you're
Yeah.
doing a song with Maluma, you
Uh-huh.
yeah, that's not so bad. He's
Right?
fantastic. I think he's so talented.
Oh, yes, I love the reggaeton music. Now, she played a Princess Isabel in the 2013 action adventure film Jack the Giant Slayer.
Oh,
She also appeared in Alice in Wonderland, in Angus, Songs and Perfect Snogging, and that's movie actress Eleanor Tomlinson is 30 today.
ooh,
Yeah, now born Mario Mims. He is a Tennessee-based rapper who released the studio album Live from the Kitchen in 2012. Other notable records include I Am, The Art of Hustle, and I Still Am. He also founded the record label Collective Music Group, aka in CMG, and this rapper Yo Gotti is 41 today.
It's good that these stars, they do something with their money.
Oh yeah,
Um, you know,
they do.
Creating a record label doesn't seem like it's much, but it is going to make you last a long time in the music business. When because look, we all know that this day and age, you have maybe 10 years to be popular. In most cases, maybe
Most
10.
cases.
Some cases, not
Sometimes,
even
I
that.
guess.
So when you create a record label, that makes you relevant past your singing career, and it's so important that they invest money into doing this.
Well, not only that, it also cuts out the middleman.
That
So
too,
it's not
yeah,
like having your own production. You don't
right,
have to worry about other financial issues.
right,
And as
and you
far as
can make it
rappers, there are so many rappers that been out for a long time. We have LL Cool J and a whole bunch of them still doing their things. So I think that's more of like, having their own brand, cutting
right,
out the middleman. So you don't have to
right,
worry about anyone else.
and you can
So,
dictate what music you want to play.
right.
That's what it comes down to too. So
Mm-hmm.
you don't have
Yeah.
a record company saying, no, we don't want you to do that, we want you to do this. you know
Yeah, that's right.
so
Now we have a rapper who made a name for himself in the southern hip hop world with the track No Chorus, Part 6, which went viral on YouTube and SoundCloud in 2017. His song Look Alive featuring Drake peaked at number 5 on the Billboard Hot 100s list. In 2018, rapper Block Boy JB is 26 today.
nice.
Now, when you do a hit with Drake, you
Yeah.
you made it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Uh huh. For
Absolutely.
sure.
And we're gonna
Yeah,
find that out coming up soon too.
yeah, right. Now, Australian television actress who is widely recognized for her portrayal of Misty Sharma on the 2017 series Neighbors. She has appeared in almost 200 episodes of the series. She is also known for her appearance in 2017 episode of The Warriors. TV actress Scarlett Bass is 27.
Nice.
Yeah. Now, she played Princess Isabel in 2013 action adventure film Jack the Giant Slayer. She
Wait,
also appeared in Alice in
you
Wonderland
did
in
this one.
Vegas.
You did that one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm like,
Yes.
wait a minute. Am I in some sort of a deja vu thing?
Oh, okay. I sure did. All right. Yes. All right. I did that one. Okay. Okay. Now going to another celebrity birthday. She provided voices for Japanese anime series, and in 2001 began providing the voice for Barbie in the CGI Barbie series. Voice actress Kelly Sheridan is 45 today.
Nice.
Oh, yes. And that is celebrity birthdays.
Celebrity birthdays. Oh
Oh,
wow, this was a good one.
yeah.
But I tell you, I have to go with my boy Kevin Garnett bringing a championship
Oh,
to Boston. Um, you know, He's just such a dynamic player.
Oh
Um,
yeah,
you know, probably
definitely.
one of my favorites all time because of
Yeah.
that desire and the heart it takes to be a champion. Really, I mean,
Uh-huh.
he basically personifies what a champion is. Really, you know,
Right. Okay.
that's what you need to do to win a championship. Is is what he does.
Yeah.
That brings us to our music portion of the show.
Yeah. Music
So
portion.
we've got new music, and we've got song
Mhm.
check, but I've got some music news to go over. Um, you know, there was this thing called the Billboard Awards,
Yeah.
and before I get to those winners, I do have to say Carrie Underwood announced a 43 date nationwide tour that will span 5 months. So she just finished up
Oh.
her Vegas um, concerts, you know.
Okay. Yeah.
So she just finished that up, and now she's going nationwide, 43 dates.
That's awesome.
Um, so now is your chance to go see probably one of the best voices in country music. She's fantastic. So if you're a
Great
country
singer.
music fan, this is probably one you want to see. So, so with that, Billboard Music Awards. Now Drake cleaned up. He won like everything.
Oh wow. I bet
Top
he did.
artist,
Very
yeah,
good.
top artist, top male artist, top rap artist, top this artist,
Yeah.
top this,
Oh
and top
boy.
that. So he was very big. I think he won like 5, 6 awards. And not to
Oh.
be outdone, Olivia Rodrigo, top new artist, top female artist, and top duo group went to BTS.
Oh. Great.
So the top Hot 100 song was "Stay" by Kid Leroy and Justin Bieber.
Oh, okay. Yes, I know that
Top
song.
100, yeah. And
Oh, congratulations to them all.
the top selling song, Michelle, "Butter" by BTS. Butter,
Oh, top
butter.
seller butter.
So that sold more than any other song,
Wow.
and it makes you understand once you realize, like BTS is big in the United States, but they
Yeah.
are just on another world in Asia.
Oh,
Another,
yeah.
like
They're doing their thing. Yeah.
they are they are basically the Beatles of Asia. That's basically what it is.
Uh-huh.
They just sell millions and millions and millions of records. Whatever they make, it sells.
Right.
So those are the awards that I felt like I wanted to mention because there was so many. There was like 50
Oh,
awards, and
yeah.
I
It
could have been
is.
here all day, you know, going over all of the awards. But
Yeah.
those are the main
Congratulations,
ones.
everyone.
You
Congrats.
know, like I said, Drake won like 5 or 6 awards. For any
Yeah.
male artist, R&B, everything. He won it all. So that is music news.
Music news.
We've got new music that are hitting the
Yeah.
shelves. Um, they are, if I can find it, Kendrick Lamar has a new album, fresh
Oh,
off
he's
the
a great
Super Bowl.
artist.
Fresh off that Super Bowl.
Oh,
He's
great
got Mr.
artist.
Yeah, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. That's his new album.
Oh, okay.
So I got a feeling there's going to be some songs that are going to make our list, in the near future because that is released, I believe, tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
And,
Ooh.
and also Mandy Moore in
Oh,
real life. So those are the albums that stood out to
yeah.
me, and figured I'd just pass them along, check them out. So that brings us up to the home stretch with our song check, Michelle. We got
Yes,
3
song.
songs for you out there. If you have any songs that you want us to listen to, please, by all means, post it, and we'll check them out. And it could make the show
Yeah.
next week. But
Yes.
in the meantime, Michelle, what is your first song?
Well, my first song is by Kygo, Freeze. Now, a good lyricist, and the music itself is a little techno. Now, I wouldn't combine the lyrics and the type of music together. It's a good love song. He has a very good voice, but the combination of it, maybe you will all like it out there, but I don't like the combination. But that's Kigo, and that's Kygo, and that is Freeze.
That was my freeze.
Oh, that's what.
That was my freeze.
uh,
All right.
yeah.
Sounds good. I was going to check that out. I'm kind of glad maybe I didn't. Um, but it could be good, like she said. Somebody might like it
You
out
may
there.
like it.
My first song is Spacey Jane and Hard Light. It kind of reminds
Oh,
me like a '90s pop song. Um,
oh,
it kind of has that flavor to it. Um, it wasn't bad. I mean, it wasn't great, but it was pretty good. I don't. There was nothing like catchy about it. You know.
yeah.
But it does sound like a '90s pop song. You know. That's
Okay.
that's the feel I
Name
got out of
narrows
it.
it.
So, like, it's probably a group that they probably have other songs that are probably fantastic because I liked it. I like the voice, and I like a lot of the things about it. It just wasn't really a catchy song, so I couldn't get like really behind it. What's your
Yeah.
second song, Michelle? Oh,
Second song is by Post Malone
God.
featuring Roddy Rich and is cooped up.
Yep.
Now, Post Malone lyrically, I'm actually one of his biggest fans. I love his music, I love his voice, I love his song. But when um, he collaborates with so many people, different artists, which I appreciate also. Now, Post Malone is lyrically, he's a great singer. The song is good, but when it comes to the rapping part, I don't like the profanity in it. That's the thing I don't like with Roddy Rich. I was listening to it and I was already writing down, okay, I like this song after Post Malone sang. And when Roddy Rich start rapping,
Very vulgar.
you can do without the profanity. I mean,
Yeah.
Roddy Rich, he had some great hits now on his music, but it's just that part of that, I don't feel that part. So,
Yeah.
when it comes to music, and
It's
that's cooped up, Roddy Rich and
yeah,
Post Malone.
it's tough because you want to have that feel from the street kind of thing. Um, but it makes it really difficult to really hear a song on the radio when it's got to get bleeped. And that kind of
Yeah,
ruins the it kind of ruins the song, to be honest with you, when you're
at
constantly getting it
least,
bleeped out.
yeah, at least have the edited version on the, like YouTubes and social
Yeah,
media, because
yeah,
there are younger viewers watching and
yeah, there are,
listening.
and I like
And
Post Malone.
then you should have, like, if you're gonna have the CD, make sure you have the, foul language,
Yeah,
have the warning on
yeah,
and sticker
and I'm sure
on
it's
there.
on there. I'm sure it's on
Yeah,
there.
so now they have it on the social media. I didn't like that part, but it's good. The
All
song.
right, so my second song, I've never heard of this guy, Conan Gray, and the song is called
Oh,
Yours.
yours.
Look, I I had my jaw was hanging after hearing this song, I was like, that is an amazing song.
Oh, okay.
And I wish I
I'll
wrote
check
it.
it out.
I wish I wrote it. That's all I can tell you is I wish I wrote the song.
Okay.
It is a fantastic ballad. You look, Michelle, you would love this song.
Oh,
The
wow.
lyrics are that good.
That good, huh?
Um, I hope Conan Gray becomes a big, huge star. I really do.
Oh, maybe you
And
can write something else, better.
I, abs-
You said you wish you wrote
absolutely.
that song. You can write
Well,
something.
oh, I write. I do a lot of writing. So,
Yeah, I
um,
know.
but yeah, it's a fantastic song. I was impressed. I was impressed.
Yeah.
So, so go check that out. If you love ballads, this is one you to got to listen to.
Got to listen
So,
to.
song
Yeah.
number 3, Michelle.
Song number 3 is by Machine Gun Kelly, and it's Twin Flame.
Nice.
The
It's
song
good.
is sung live. I heard the live version,
Yep.
and it's written especially for his wife, which I think is was so nice and heartwarming. And he,
Yeah.
announced that. Now, not so great of a vocalist though. I was like, whoa, he sounds to me horrible, but I don't think he's a good singer. But lyrically, the song is personal and heartfelt, and I give it an all right.
See, that's the thing. You don't have to be you don't have to have a great voice to become a huge star in music business. I mean, look at Bob Dylan, you know?
Okay.
He's got a horrible voice. Tom Petty does not have a nice voice. You
Yeah.
know, even John Mellencamp did not have a nice voice, but they become big stars because of their songs that people connect to. And
Yeah.
that means a lot to people.
And
Like
it's
Bob
good for
Dylan might be,
everyone
yeah,
out there. Anyone can write or sing.
yeah,
There's hope for
like,
you. Just put your mind
look,
to it.
Bob Dylan might not be the greatest singer, but he's one of the best songwriters of all time. I
Uh
mean,
huh.
when you really think about it, the songs that he wrote, it's amazing.
Yeah.
So,
And it's
so
not like
again,
singing your own stuff. You
right?
sing your own stuff. I get it, but when you're not
Yeah,
like,
you know,
I didn't enjoy the way
I'm a
it
Machine Gun Kelly fan, so
Yeah,
I
me too.
appreciate.
But it's the digital stuff when they fix his voice up. It's different. But when I
Well,
heard it live, I was shocked.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
oh my gosh,
I mean,
wow.
some people just don't have that live voice.
Right.
I mean, it
Obviously.
just and that is that.
Yeah.
See, that's the beauty of shows like American Idol, The Voice. Because they're up there and they're singing live. To you at home, and they're amazing singers, and those aren't those aren't studio voices up there.
Yeah.
That's the amazing
But you
thing.
can't
So
tell them that. They think they have
no,
the studio
no,
voices.
no.
They're shocked when you say no, they're not good, but you
Yeah.
know,
All right.
but
So my third song. Never heard of this band. Larkin
oh,
Poe.
uh-huh.
Larkin Poe. And the song
Okay.
is called Bad Spell.
Hmm.
Now, I was so surprised. It's a rock band. Um, it's not really heavy metal, but
Okay.
it's a hard rock band. And look, I don't know who the lead singer is, but she was fantastic. I loved it, loved it, loved it. It reminds me of nobody, for one, but
That's good.
the charisma reminds me of those 80s rockers like Pat Benatar, Joan Jett, all of those 80s
Right.
rock bands that that were female led, and that there's a star there. There's a star there. And I'll tell you, this song was incredible. It was incredible. I
Oh,
loved
I
it.
gotta check it
And
out
I cannot
too.
wait to listen to more. Their album doesn't come out till November, but I'm
Oh,
going to
to
do some
November.
digging. I'm going to do some digging and see some older music by them. And, you know, I need to know more because I was impressed. I was impressed.
Oh, that's impressive.
So, so that is my favorite of the week. And that was
Yeah.
close too because yours was just as incredible. So,
Uh-huh.
so, so you have Kygo, Post Malone. Oh my God, what's the other
Featuring
one?
Roddy Rich
Yup. And the third song
and
was
Machine Gun
Machine Gun
Kelly,
Kelly. How could I forget
Twin
Machine Gun Kelly?
Flame.
So go check out those and go check out Spacey Jane, Larkin Poe, and Conan Gray.
Oh yeah.
Um, so
Hmm.
and I never did announce the. Oh yeah, I did. Kevin Garnett was the winner. That's right. I'm just so
Yeah.
lost because we didn't have animal fun facts this week.
Right.
No fun facts.
Yeah, they're all out.
So
Information.
so we got to come up with another hook that we can give a winner to. So we need
Uh,
something that we can give a winner to. So if you have ideas out there, in the YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, and all the podcast nation, um, let us know. Let us know what you want us to replace Animal Fun Facts with, if there is ever a possibility of a replacement. You know.
yeah. But there
So
might be some fun facts coming up,
yeah,
because there are always some new animals being discovered.
absolutely,
So,
absolutely.
I won't say it's the end of it, but
Yeah.
that's it. Hmm.
So, but that is the show for the week, Michelle.
That is the show.
You
A
know,
great
and
one.
considering the amount that we had to go over, I'm amazed that we did it in an hour and 12 minutes.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It is amazing. So, for you at home out there, we're glad you join us every week.
Yes,
Um,
thank you.
please, please join us live every Thursday night at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And comments, and sharing is important as well. If you can share the show, that helps us with the algorithms and all that stuff, and new people find
Yeah,
us, so do that for us. And get in the conversation. Get in the conversation. That is the show for the week. We will see you next week.
see you next week. Bye.